Hello, everybody. We're watching a thing. First commentary where we're watching it in 4K, and we're watching it through the PlayStation 5.
When Adam told us we would be watching this movie, whatever it may be, via PlayStation 5, the shock on my and Gael's faces.
Oh.
I guess the title's right there.
We're finally doing it.
Yeah.
But let's do it out of order. Let's start with the
I've
fourth.
never seen it.
Oh, I'm so excited for you.
Good, have you seen it?
I think I've seen Underworld 1, and I think I've seen whichever Underworld had the super lichen, which would be
TF?
around 4.
Well, no spoilers.
Was it a TF thing?
There is TF in this film.
There is, because werewolves are in the mix. Once again, Big Dog is monopolizing TF, but I guess you got to take what you can get.
All right. I'm Adam.
I'm Gael.
Scoot.
Yep.
And
we're doing a body swap.
The boys.
The Boys of Twilight.
Boys of the
this is
Boy
a Twilight type movie.
This is
a
very
Twilight-esque
movie.
There's vampires. There's werewolves. What more do you need?
The only thing I know about these films is I was aware of the marketing when it came out, and it has a very iconic shoot in a circle and go through the floor.
And then the Mythbusters did it. And Mythbusters did that. And then cut to like Jamie or Tori River with a fucking machine gun going hard on top of the wall. It just would not break underneath.
It was impossible. How did Kate Beckinsale get this role?
Oh, I wonder. That's a good question. Is she married to the director?
Sure is. Sure is.
There's a lot of franchise movies like that. You know, Mila Jovovich.
I was going to say, are you? What do the kids say? Throwing shade? By the kids, I mean people 12 years ago.
Yeah.
Throwing
People now say
throwing shade at the Resident Evil franchise.
No, people now say, why is Resident Evil franchise catching strays?
No cap.
Bussin'.
Dead ass.
That should be busted.
This soundtrack's good.
Oh yeah, this movie slaps.
How hard?
Dead ass.
It's a-
Adam dead ass. It slaps.
That ass kind of slaps. We're kind of like young people.
I don't even.
No.
I think
Kinda
your
young?
boomerism is showing in the sense that, like, I don't even think Gen Z says dead ass right now.
No, absolutely not. That's like 6 years old.
Ah yes, I forgot the color palette of this movie.
What? How would you
4K?
describe the
Bacardi.
color palette of this movie? Nothing.
It's trying really
Dork.
hard to be the Matrix.
All right, what year was this movie?
This feels like this could be 2001
Could
actually.
be pre-Matrix. Oh well, this is post-Matrix, 1999. Yeah, this is 2000, 2003. I want to say.
2003.
Yeah, there you go. There's a graininess
There is
to the
a
picture.
graininess.
Uh,
I'm gonna blame
yeah.
it on the fact that we're watching a movie on a PS5, which is ridiculous.
They're trying really hard to be the Matrix. This is like Matrix and vampires,
Yep.
basically.
Oh, imagine if the Matrix had vampires. That would be so cool.
Oh,
werewolves?
God, so much ripping off of Matrix.
What are you talking about? This is original and cool.
So when's the last time you've seen this?
Oh, it's been so long.
Oh, I
ago.
don't know. Monday.
I haven't seen this in many years. I want to say like at least 10 years.
Okay.
But it has a fond place in my heart. Little
Guns.
Guns and you're gonna hope you get used to it.
Snipe.
There's gonna be a lot of guns in this.
If I'm to understand, like, the conceit of this movie is like there's a war
Yes.
going on.
Yeah.
The Muggles are sort of unaware of it.
Yes.
Even though this war seems to be doing millions of dollars worth of city damage
Yeah,
and
exactly.
casualties.
This is gang violence.
They just think, what do they just blame it on, like,
Yang gang.
I mean, he did just yell bloods and started shooting.
that's true. Okay, so they do just blame it on gangs.
I'm curious how you're gonna feel about these TF sequences. It's you have to admit it's much better
not
than
bad.
most TF sequences you get in movies. We're gonna get a full body one later.
Gael question, and I fear I know the answer.
Yes.
If I recall correctly, the lichens do not have tails, question mark?
I don't remember. I do not remember, but we're about to find out. I
guess
know.
so.
I know that takes off points for you.
Big points.
Big points. You need tails. If there's anything we learned from, I forget the name of the last movie we watched. We just watched it, by the way. It hasn't been.
Yeah, I was
weeks,
gonna
like,
say,
for you guys. Like, it's been 5 minutes.
What was the name of the child's penis?
That's funny because
bone.
you guys,
That's it.
You guys are hearing this a while after the last commentary, but we recorded the
know.
last commentary 10 minutes ago, and he has forgotten the name of the
It's
movie.
already escaped my memory.
I think the reason I never saw this movie is because I was never, throughout my entire life, a huge fan of the trying to be cool tone. You know?
Yeah.
Well, I'm still there.
that's
in
all
my
I got
life.
Oh,
out of the
TF the
marketing.
wrong way, boo.
The marketing thing was like, we're cool. See?
We're so cool.
So cool.
You're acting like a pack of rabid dogs!
Is that Michael Sheen?
That might be Michael Sheen.
That looks like
That looks a
young Michael Sheen. So it is a Twilight shared
It is
universe.
very much a Twilight.
Artifice!
Artifice.
If I was to describe the vibe of this movie in one word, it'd be cool.
Yeah.
It almost made you spit your tea. I almost fucking got you.
It's a very, okay.
It's a very
we'll,
cool
we'll
movie.
see how this goes. I know, I put this on because I know you love it.
Yeah.
And I'm a good person.
Oh, I appreciate you.
Okay.
Look at this man. Look at this rectangular man. Look at this white man.
Just a brick of a man.
We'll see what happens. We'll see how I feel by the end of it.
We'll see if Adam will ever do a nice thing ever again, or if
Nope.
this is the last one.
I get enjoyment out of knowing that you're happy.
I am glad about that.
Have they fanged up her bicuspids in addition to her
Canines?
Or does she just have weird bicuspids?
It looks like
She's got 2 sets of pointies.
Double vampire.
Do the other guys have 2 sets of pointies? Or is Kate just like has like jacked up British teeth? Like that is very much on the table too.
Is that blonde woman like the Pain girl from the Twilight movie?
It's Bridget Fonda.
Pain.
But Dakota Fanning? Dakota Fanning was 4 when this movie was made.
Twain.
Trains.
Trains. Infected with what?
Trains. What's the trench coat count in this movie?
Oh man, if we took a drink every time we saw a trench coat. Oh, V. It's a V for Victor, but also for Vexel, because V is cool, guys. V is the coolest letter in the alphabet. Did you know that
What
the
did I
Morse
tell you
code-
about trying to be cool?
We are.
Listen,
yeah,
I'm still in
you're
that
being
phase.
a real Underworld right now
I'm
and trying too hard to be cool.
I have not overcome that phase in my life. I am still trying desperately to be cool every
You'll
second.
get there eventually.
Yeah.
Yeah, if I just keep trying.
Just keep trying.
Practice makes better.
Are vampires versus werewolves a thing outside of Twilight in this movie, or is it like a trope?
I think
Like,
it's-
is
I think
it
it's
like
a trope.
big enough-
I think it's some old trope from
Yeah.
like
Like,
before
why not a
movies
different
existed.
monster?
I think it was since before movies existed. Oh, hello.
Why not vampires versus scarecrows?
Werewolves
By the way,
versus
this- can I just
Frankensteins.
say, this
Vampires
actor-
versus Aquaman.
What's the point in being immortal if you deny yourself the simple pleasures in life?
Did he just ask her what's the point in living forever if you don't jerk off?
I mean, it's a valid question.
It is.
We have the doctor from TF2, like the medic.
I don't recognize
Team
that
Fortress
sort
2.
of. Yeah, I don't recognize
Yeah,
that sort
It's
of
fine.
TF.
The internet will get it.
No, not my internet.
Hashtag
Hashtag not
internet.
my internet. Oh, your voice is
Yeah,
crazy.
You've got a voice.
Yeah.
He's just still walking around with fucking giant shuriken.
I mean, if you had a voice like that,
I would
you'd probably
definitely
be just
I
walking
would be
around
doing
with
two
shurikens
things.
in you too.
Clark
I would be
Duncan.
walking around and I would be fucking. Those are the only two
The
things.
2 things I would be doing, sometimes at the same time.
Sometimes at the same time.
If not vampires versus werewolves, which should we have?
Oh, you shouldn't be asking that question with Scoot around.
Cats versus dogs, I guess. Would
Sure, that's better. I was thinking like Koreans versus Mexicans.
Whoa.
That'd be fun. I mean, who do you even pick in that?
How about we
That could go
pick
either way.
folklore?
Oh, well, okay, then like Venezuelans, because who's ever seen one of those? And I don't know, Laotians. But yeah, sure, cats versus dogs, I guess.
Which is basically vampires versus werewolves, let's be real.
What?
I mean, vampires are basically cats.
What are you even
them.
saying right now?
They're like, listen. They're elegant. They're like, tranquil.
Flattery will get you nowhere.
No, it's not necessarily flattery. It's just, it's a
I hate
pointing it
elegant.
out.
That's funny.
Wait, I didn't know they could do that. Also,
do that.
I
For
don't
what
think they
purpose
have
also?
tails.
We have not seen any
Show me a butt.
shots.
Just show me a
I feel
butt.
like, yeah, it doesn't look like they have
I don't
tails,
think
to be
I got
honest with you.
tails.
Maybe they have little like stubby tails.
Adam, let's watch a better movie with where dogs have tails.
Okay.
Yes.
The shot
Like,
everyone's seen.
let's-
Myth bust this, you walrus-looking motherfucker.
Like, let's assume this was plywood, even. You know?
Anything. Perfect.
Why?
And then she goes through like multiple
She weighs
floors.
a lot.
But can't the guy just jump through the hole and follow her? Like,
No.
she hasn't thwarted them.
She's very heavy. That's why it works.
Oh, he's quick.
He is fast.
Oh, he's doing a Terminator.
Oh, is he gonna? Oh, okay, that's handy.
You should have used that earlier.
That seemed helpful.
Ah.
Maybe stab like where the driver is.
No, he hates Jaguars. Walk it off.
I'm surprised it took him 3 stabs. Imagine you're on the roof of a car and you're trying to stab the driver.
Imagine you're on the roof of a car and you know where people sit in cars. Do you go directly down the center?
You know what? Maybe it's because he's a vampire. He's like 1,000 years old. He's like he thinks it's a beast.
He's
It's like a metal beast.
Oh, you went further than me. I just thought he was thinking like, 1950s front bench seat where you could fit 3 people.
There you go.
Sick flip, brah.
Land on your feet. Land on your feet. You know
See,
what,
they
Gael?
are cats. He is a
They
cat.
might
He's a cat.
be cats.
Cat thing.
Coming around.
Guys,
it's cats. And they drowned.
And at the end.
It's a sad movie. Scott Speedman. Cool name.
I forgot this movie was set in Gotham.
It's set in Gotham, The Matrix.
Suck it.
It's your solution for everything.
Hollywood has exhausted every intellectual
Shaking my head at
property,
you,
turning things into films, just like,
Yeah.
this old book, this old property. When the fuck we getting an Animorphs movie?
Kind of nuts there hasn't been one.
You know?
It'll
There
come
is-
and it'll be disappointing.
There's a way you could make it work, maybe. Yorgos Lanthimos' Animorphs.
No, he already blew it on one TF movie. Piece of shit.
They didn't show it.
They didn't show it! That should have been the whole movie. You Greek idiot.
Whoa.
Those are just 2 factual statements. It's not racist. Also, it's Greek. Who cares?
Stop.
It's next to Italy.
It's a music video. There's a lot of music videos in this. You know,
This movie is mostly music videos.
if you told me there was an Evanescence song and she'd be fighting people with size, it
This
would
movie
fit.
feels like Evanescence.
It feels like Evanescence.
the tone
the
of
movie.
It
Evanescence.
really does. This movie is an Evanescence.
Maybe that's why I like it so much.
You could tell me that she's the lead singer of Evanescence.
Amy Lee.
Amy
Thank
Lee.
you.
I like that we both knew that.
So, was that the only time they do the shoot through the floor, or do they do it more than once?
No, that's the
Oh,
only time.
imagine if they did it again.
Well, because that's all I know about the movie, so I assume that's.
So I assume that's most of the movie.
Right? Do they do it in any of the sequels?
It's possible. Why do you?
I
ask?
think they do it once a movie. I would,
you
I would think.
mean,
You got to know where your bread's
there's a
buttered.
quota. There's a floor shooting quota.
Of course.
If the structural integrity of buildings gave way that easily to bullets, America would have no schools.
I mean,
Right?
maybe that's
There'd
why.
be no
Absolutely right.
schools.
Maybe that's why their education system is failing.
That's true. They're down to like 3 schools that haven't just collapsed from bullets.
Good thing you're a school.
You're a school!
Your mother is not a school!
I am Mom. I'm full of classrooms. So many clocks in me.
Get to your room!
Oh, those are real big chompers. So she's a good one.
We should stop. What? I forgot vampires were bats, actually.
Vampires are always bats.
It's bats. Why, I oughta.
To the moon, Alice!
Right in the kisser. Wait, I just realized that's what I've been growing my hair out to look like this whole
To
time.
look like Kate Beckinsale.
You're
found the look.
from Underworld.
You're not far off,
Close.
actually.
I'm close.
You're in the zone.
It looks like it's always wet in this movie for
Yeah.
some reason. Probably because it's the same hair as I do. And when my hair is dry, it's just a fucking
like, I don't
frizzy
know,
mess.
gelled. There's hair product you can use to make it look like that.
Yeah.
What am I, made of money?
Kiss. So, look, I've been paying very close attention to the plot.
Yes.
Same.
But for people, say
Yes.
there's a couple listeners, watchers
Okay.
who haven't been.
Who have not been following.
What do they want to do and why?
So this guy
Yeah.
has told his vampire friends that he killed Michael Sheen's character.
Yeah.
So Lucian.
Lucian, thank you very much. That much I know.
And, as a result, he's become like the head of the Covenant or whatever. But
Yeah.
Lucian's actually still alive and he's about to make his grand reappearance. Lucian's looking for Michael Corvin. But
Why?
Craven doesn't know why.
Okay.
We don't know why either.
We don't know why.
As the
Okay.
audience. You just got to connect the dots. You know, the movie is really just laying the breadcrumbs for
And you-
And you kind of, as the audience member, do the work.
I like it.
Now, she's upset because they're about to resurrect an old... They have like these vampire leaders. You know what? Let's just watch the movie.
Michael, are you sure this wasn't a dog? I said it was a man. Okay.
The acting in this movie is all so good.
Haven't you been listening to me? She took me hostage.
I'm on speed, man.
Who are you to doubt Scott Speedman? His name sounds like my drug dealer. Scott Speedman.
Nice.
What'd you give me? What was that? Scott, speed, man. How come I'm not asleep yet?
How come I'm not a dog yet? Victor, with a K, so you know it's cool. Oh, she got him.
Oh, that's good. It was so cool.
Imagine doing that
sound
by
effect,
yourself.
too.
I've done that by myself.
You do it with my name? Is it like,
I just write horror. And then
Oh, yeah.
now that's an outfit.
that is certainly an outfit. The director's like, listen, you look so good in this. Also,
I'm
wear this
listening.
movie. Fuck.
Listen, my wife, here's what you should wear.
Put this on.
My wife.
They built this.
If you build it, they will come.
I will come.
Uh-huh.
Certainly somebody will come.
And who's gonna guess the actor who plays Victor?
John Malkovich.
Martin Sheen.
Toby Fox.
Toby Maguire.
Terry Fox.
You know you're on the scent.
Terry O'Quinn of Lost.
Uh-huh.
I still can't tell the actor.
Good makeup.
James McAvoy.
Slightly obscure British actor.
I
Pete
recognize him,
Postlethwaite.
actually. I forget his name, though. Fucking...
Michael Caine.
Is it
Is it
Bill
Michael
Nighy?
Wait, it is.
It's
Yeah.
Bill Nighy, the science guy.
It's Bill Nighy, the science guy.
Amazing.
Got it.
Well done.
Well played.
I think that makes up for the
For all your
Sigourney
other
Weaver,
bullshit.
for the Sigourney Weaver fiasco.
What's her name for $1 million, Adam?
Jamie... No.
Lee Curtis.
Nothing makes up for Sigourney Weaver, but it was nice.
I'm glad I got that.
Proud of you.
Forever cementing me as a person who watches movies.
Film man.
Which after certain other things was briefly in doubt.
Ah, yes, his heart has cobwebs.
The spiders got in there.
You know how the spiders like wet, dark
Their
places.
favorite.
I am not a fan of the editing here.
Nope. Not into it.
Yeah, it needs more crazy sound effects.
Needs more Matrix.
Get out of here, epileptic people.
I believe that Lucian.
I believe that Lucian is faking for attention.
Put your seatbelt on. Hello.
Oh,
Leave us.
okay.
No girls allowed.
A blood feud between vampires and lichens.
Exposition time! Exposition! Exposition!
Takes the fun
Exposition!
back.
Ooh, with
Flashbacks.
clips.
I like my clips with my exposition.
I become a vampire instead?
Ugh, boring. Although, I guess we've established vampires are cats, so I guess that's actually the better option now.
You'd become a dog-cat hybrid.
Ugh, like a cat dog?
Yep. Have you ever bred them?
Have they... That was a very earnestly asked question.
You know, I've never
Have you
heard
ever
of
bred
a, never heard of a cat dog.
Oh, might I point you to, I don't know, late 1990s, early 2000s, Nickelodeon or Cartoon Network? Check out some cat dog. You're gonna like the way you look. And in fact, when I say that, you're not. It's disgusting.
Okay.
It's an animal which is a cat head on one side and a dog head on the other side. And I guess they just like shit into each other's bodies.
Brilliant. So
They did not think through the logistics.
Or one of them is the butthole.
decadent.
Oh yeah, the dog is the butthole.
One of them gets to eat.
Cat gets to eat. Dog gets to shit.
And come.
Jesus Christ!
Where do vampires stand on Jesus?
Pro, surprisingly.
I guess he was,
Devout.
He famously was resurrected.
Jesus, the original vampire. Even less color. They said it couldn't be done. It's less color than the cast of Friends, am I right? Oh boy. Sorry, Aisha Tyler. I know they threw you in for a couple eps in like season 14.
Now, why is Aisha catching strays? I like how all these vampires do is sit around and...
Sit around and make out. Not have sex. They'll have their clothes on.
Listen.
They just make out and grope. They're all getting to first or maybe second base.
If you live for 1,000 years, you can really take your time with sex.
I guess you could really play it slow. You can go Sting-style tantric.
It takes forever to get them off. He's gonna do the scoff twice. It's my favorite line in the movie. He goes, actually, it's my second favorite line in the movie. He's about to go. My first favorite line is Craven. A bit later. Don't
Nice.
worry, you'll get it. You'll know what.
We'll
it
know.
is.
Everyone gets 2 sets of pointies. I don't know about this. Don't know about...
Lateral incisor.
I will say, it's better than when they just do fangs on the...
Lateral incisor.
Because those aren't your pointy teeth. Get them on the pointy teeth, idiot. I know they're further away in the mouth and you don't see them as well, but that's where they go, okay? I'm talking... I'm so sorry. I almost talked over that. If you had told me this movie had Bill Nighy with his shirt off the entire time, I'd have called you crazy.
When Amelia arrives,
Earhart? We found her?
Amelia's back. She flew all the way.
Oh, we need to make a movie. Amelia's back.
She was flying the whole time.
And she's pissed. Yeah.
Oh, you suck. How do you
How do you
whiff?
drop it?
Bad job.
Why do you? And he dropped it.
You missed and dropped again.
Oh for
That's
2,
crazy.
Scott. Look
man.
at all those trench coats.
A lot of trench coat budget for this movie.
not chickens, Adam.
Ticking.
Trench coats.
I can't believe how long this movie is just for doing the we're cool the whole time.
It's literally just the whole movie.
It's
Yeah.
cool.
You know what's crazy? There's an extended cut, but we're not watching
Hey, it's
it
Bono.
just 'cause
I don't know if that's Bono.
That's Bono.
It's like a 2-hour-long movie.
Ugh.
Which is funny, because like a lot of movies I'd love, I'd be like, 2 hours is not long.
Yes, but for some things, 2 hours can be very long.
Indeed.
for what this is doing.
What, being cool?
Like, The Matrix isn't that long, is it?
Oh,
Spider-Man?
we got pause.
We got pause, and no, not
I feel like The
Spider-Man.
Matrix is an hour and a half. It's like a tight 90.
The Matrix
No,
is longer, but it
Matrix
feels like
isn't
an
a-
hour and
isn't
a
a
half.
tight
It's
90.
2 hours, 16 minutes.
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
Feels like an hour and a half.
Make a noise. Trench coat.
I'm telling you, the
trench
budget
coat.
for trench coats in this movie, it's like,
That was most of the budget,
it's like
right?
millions of dollars.
Yeah.
What's going on?
What's going on? It's always just a close-up. Look at it.
It's a
I've
close
never
up,
gotten.
and he's pissed.
You never get a wide shot of this actor.
No, we've never seen more than just his face.
Just it's like a bust, and he's always look at this. He's always like angry
Yep.
and seething.
Okay, he's definitely British because I saw his bottom teeth.
Ah,
Yeah.
yeah. There you go. British dentistry. Brits, fix your teeth.
At this point, it's a choice. Like, they have the technology.
They really do.
Is this one of those music videos I keep hearing about?
You can set this to any music.
Evanescence.
Ave Maria.
Always Ave Maria.
Looks like every single Underworld film was financially successful.
I
Well, that's
believe
why they
that.
kept cranking them out.
I wonder if
crazy.
every single Underworld film takes place 100% at night
In Gotham?
and in Gotham.
It is a really stale color palette.
It is.
Yep.
I mean, it gets really tiring. Like you really like. Can I get some sunlight?
Can I see one yellow, please?
Maybe can we get a fill light? Maybe like it's just like a harsh key.
That's a Matrix shot.
Yep, this is a Matrix shot.
Look at all those Agent Smiths.
They're gonna go through the walls and everything.
Chickens. It's always funny when you have, like, magic ancient monsters of yore, and they just have guns.
Yep, just
use guns on each other.
So it's unclear whether or not they have tails, but
No, it's clear.
No,
They
no.
don't, and I'm pissed.
It's clear that every single shot you get of them deliberately omits their
yes,
butt,
because
so you can't tell.
Hollywood are cowards and hate animating tails.
It implies that they at least considered the question and weren't being and they still wanted the
I
tails.
The
appreciate-
question, what that butt do?
I appreciate that they considered the question. Oh, they actually do the moon thing?
Yeah, the full moon.
All right.
For the first transformation, I think.
Ugh.
What
Does-
the fuck?
Do his insides have cobwebs too?
Interior TF shot.
Not usually what I'm looking for. Let's see the organs change.
Will you
I mean,
take
I'd
it?
like to see one organ change. But
Okay.
Look at
Wow.
those ribs. Quick, touch his penis.
okay, I
It
did.
felt like the fog was supposed to induce a scene transition. But then-
Yeah, they didn't.
But then it didn't.
and then
It
just
seemed
kept
like
going.
they were like
Yeah.
half committing to something.
My lord?
My lord.
Fucking nerd. Making noise.
Good shot.
Yep.
Oh, so this is how they breed dogs and cats.
Exactly.
Benefit.
What accent is this?
Unclear.
Just vaguely Eastern European.
Yeah.
Immortal.
Estonian. Because who knows what that sounds like?
Latvian.
Yeah.
One bitten by bat, one by wolf.
Bat.
you go.
Confirmed.
It's a ridiculous legend.
Ridiculous. It's not like
Ridiculous.
vampires and werewolves.
Yeah, those are cool, but both, both at once, that's a fairy tale. And apparently the only tale in this fucking movie.
No, wait. You and you alone will know the
Again with this accent. It's got these big Elijah.
It's literally a vampire accent. I would describe the accent as vampire.
Transylvanian.
It's Transylvanian.
Ow!
Got him.
This was the most gory thing in the movie
Yeah.
so far. I guess it's rated R. Why not?
Well, then where's the dog penis?
Or butts.
Or butts?
Or balls.
What the butt do?
We got a balls from a PG-13 movie.
True.
Surely we get we get more skin from an R flick.
Ow.
That's just heroin.
Oh. That's enough.
That was fun. That was the most fun I've had all film.
It gets more and more fun.
You keep saying that.
It's been
You got spin
like an hour and a half.
Hour and change. He had dreads.
One of he sort of has a couple of dreads. It's like he's getting cooler. Much like the movie.
Stop editing.
It's a music video. They'll add the music later. Oh, that was a cool
that was a stare.
head turn.
Head turn.
Yeehaw.
Spit up head turn.
What? What'd you say?
I agree. What?
I'm just like, okay, I'm trying to put myself
Do it.
in the mind of someone watching this in a theater and being like, yes, like the whole time, like appreciating every moment of this film.
There are absolutely those people,
Swaths.
and more than you would care to know about.
Swaths of those people.
I'm assuming a lot of gothic teenage girls.
They're in the mix for sure.
Don't call me a gothic teenage girl.
Well, then do one thing that doesn't make us think that.
That's a fair point.
Could you please stop putting so many syringes? Did you just take out my blood and put it back in? What the
Kool-Aid.
fuck are you doing?
Oh, there's
that was a funny sound
this-
effect.
No tail.
No tail.
No tail. That was
Not
the
a
first time
tail
we got
be
to see
seen.
it.
First time we saw some butt, and I was disappointed.
That's a shame.
I am so tuned out of this film. Like,
Isn't it great that it accounts for your tuning out and repeats exposition?
It's like, hey,
for you?
we
and
know.
I still don't absorb it.
we
It
know
doesn't
we
even matter
lost
how
you
many times
about
it repeats
15
it.
minutes ago. Here's what's going on.
I'm just
I just want to say it's not even like the second or third third worst movie we've watched in these commentaries.
It's probably the best.
We have watched
I
worse
don't-
movies
No,
than
that's
this.
fine. I'm just saying I made the right choice never seeking this out when I was younger. I accurately
I can't
gauged
believe-
what it was.
Gael never bothered you into watching this sooner than this. Like you've
Yeah.
you've
Really
lived
held
together
out.
for a while.
And I ask him every week.
Every week.
Exterminating my species.
He's done a shit job.
Yeah, there's still a bunch of you.
That's hardly extermination.
Just hanging out in castles, making out and touching.
And maybe spend more time exterminating.
Why did cum come out of his right chest? Is it silver nitrate? It is silver nitrate.
Silver nitrate. Bet you weren't expecting that.
Hey,
wow, what
fuck
what a
you.
great delivery of a line.
Fuck
What
you.
a one-liner to
That's
say.
my favorite
Let's
line.
be
What the
clear.
fu- That was
I'm
the
saying.
lamest thing I've ever heard.
Let's be clear. I'm saying fuck you to you.
Yes, I am. That was
and not
perfectly
the
clear.
movie.
Silver
Perfectly
nitrate.
clear.
Bet
Fuck
you weren't expecting that.
you.
Like, how?
Bet you weren't expecting
That's
that.
like the
Jesus.
laziest line you possibly could have written for that
Out of
content.
here.
That deserves a good one-liner or something, right? But like, what the fuck was that?
Oh man.
Oh my god.
Bet you weren't expecting that.
Yeah,
Jesus
holy
Christ.
shit.
It's so good.
Magic monsters, but they have guns.
And trench coats.
And trench coats.
And it's cool.
It's
And
dark always.
it's cool.
Yeah.
I forgot his voice was crazy. I forgot about that. That's fun. Just 12 octaves too low.
I want to be the editor going to the director like,
No, pitch it down further. Further.
he's waiting patiently for him to finish transforming.
I mean, yeah, you could have done that before.
What's the genital situation?
We
almost got like a
do we get like
sort
fuzz?
of a full body.
Like what's
Could be a fuzz situation. Could be a fuzz patch.
a hot fuzz?
fuzz patch? Is
I love
good.
a hot
maybe a
fuzz.
treasure trail, as some would
Sure,
say.
absolutely.
Oh well.
That was no one's fault but your own.
Oh, I'm incompetent.
And that's
That
how
was,
you get your
that
face
was like the
eaten.
lamest way that possibly
yeah,
could have
I mean, they kind of teased the
They did
fight,
nothing.
and then they just did nothing.
They didn't
Yeah.
do anything with that.
Dog murder.
You know,
loud
for like
sound
a
effect.
300, 400 pound beast moving at like, I don't know, 10 miles an hour,
My ears are burning.
feels like a couple bullets shouldn't be enough to just knock him out.
I agree. I don't like if I was moving at 10 miles an hour. I don't think you could
It's
take
actually
me
like
out with
one
a
of,
couple
like
bullets.
it's a boring movie quote. Like you see like someone get struck with an arrow or a bullet and they just like go down like they're made of paper.
Yeah,
It's just not how it works.
power through, pussy.
You know, having a sight like some sort of infrared or some way to see through the dark, that seems like a useful thing to have in these
Also
films.
seems like vampires should
I've
just
seen
be
this scene
able to
before.
see in the dark. If I get spooked, I'm gonna be so. Oh!
Oh, more incompetence.
Oops. Well, you tried.
What's going on there? Oh, is that the...
Now Craven's pissed.
Kiss.
I was just going to say kiss.
That's actually... I don't,
Kate, I actually wanted the dog. Could you send another one in?
Oh, that's unnecessary.
Oh, that's how you do it. I was doing it stupid.
That seems like a really dangerous way to break chains.
1/4 inch from his wrist. It's okay. There's no blood in your wrist.
Kissing.
Hey, that was kissing. I mean, he's already probably dead. Well, okay, whatever you gotta do, Bill. It's your party. Oh, we got the big chompers.
You gotta come.
Mean face.
Did cum shoot
Look
out?
Cum
at
bullets.
all that cum.
Hydroxychloroquine. Bet you didn't expect that. Ivermectin. Bet you didn't see that one coming.
Now you won't have worms.
I don't remember what this design looks like. I'm excited to see it again.
Blackface.
Oh, it's like skin. Oh, I thought I was going to do another scoff.
It was scoff territory, so it's a lichen but blacker.
I guess?
Okay,
Oh, it's going
like
back
that song
now.
back. What are you doing?
They can't decide.
Fucking pick a lane, Scott. Where's that black dog?
I'll show you a black... Okay.
Well, that's
So he's just a dude.
that's not anything.
That's just a dude.
That's nothing.
It's blackface.
It's just blackface.
There was a very subtle shing sound effect when he picked up the sword. And it was so
Of course.
quiet. Too.
In every movie, you pick up a
Yeah.
sword, it goes shing.
It was so quiet.
Well, they weren't trying to show off.
No, it's subtle. It's for
Yeah.
the for the
for the real
for
fans.
the film
Oh, yeah, it's
enthusiasts.
for the
Yeah.
hard crowd. Those hits were so terribly cheated. Like he was punching the
Yep.
air in
Very
front of him.
far
Like,
away. Just hit them for real.
Bam!
I don't think they did his. They didn't. It didn't look like they did his feet. They didn't anything for his feet.
No,
there.
they're just feet.
It's
No.
just human feet.
Give the man a paw.
Give him some paws.
Jesus
Where are the
Christ.
paws
Where's
at?
the paws? Let's hit the pause button on
We give
this.
him. We give him maws, but no paws. It's kind of.
He doesn't have shit in the maw department either, or anymore.
No
I guess
fur,
he
no
thought,
tail.
Yeah, he thought better of it. He's just a fucking guy.
Just a dude.
These are automatic weapons. You should be getting lots of hits.
There's a reason they invented the word riddled.
Ow.
Yeah, like he should have 100 bullets in him now.
Ah! This is funny.
Oh, he's so good.
What's all the cum?
Just come.
Bet you didn't expect that.
Cum. I bet you didn't expect that.
Oh, is it gonna shing?
Yeah, a little bit. Not a little bit. Oh,
There's
That was
okay. That was
very
some
strange.
aggressive wire work.
that was a video game jump.
Listen, they went through the trouble in this room to wire it all
True.
up.
We're
Yeah.
gonna use it.
She's gonna do a Mario. You just got stabbed. Bet you didn't expect that.
I'm mad that Bill Nighy has put a shirt on. I thought we could have kept it up for the whole movie.
No, he's dead now, actually.
Oh.
Oh, he just remembered that.
I
he-
knew it.
Oh, I think I
I'm
remember
actually
this
dead.
scene.
Burp.
Yep, gotcha.
Equilibrium.
Oh, maybe I'm actually just thinking of Equilibrium.
Wait, it actually just is.
Yeah, I think I am.
Did he get his comeuppance? I can't remember. The Craven character.
Ugh.
Yes?
Just this little...
Scott, I notice you're not black anymore.
It's speed.
Speed, man.
Fun.
I'm pale. I'm dying.
Glad I finally know what I want to do with my hair.
I'm glad
Be
that
Kate
this is
Beckinsale?
what you got out of it. I'm glad to have helped you with that problem in your life.
What about me? I'm just sitting over here blue-balled from a bunch of tailless TF.
They never cleaned up the body.
The M stands for meat.
Marcus will take
Who the fuck is Marcus?
He's like the other elder that should have been awakened instead of Victor. But
Oh, but he hasn't been.
Yeah.
We haven't met Marcus.
no, we're setting him up for the next movie.
because we know how profitable this is going to be.
This was made with a vision.
Uh-oh.
The Bazingud.
Those eyes looked really fake. It's because they
A
are.
lot of it.
Oh, there they go.
Looks. So
New
cool.
metal time.
It was so cool. Thank you for the coolest movie of all
Len,
time.
wise
Thank
man.
you.
Danny.
McBride.
Screenplay by Kenny Powers.
All the hits.
Woo! Yeah, such a cool movie, bro.
Easily the coolest movie we've seen all day.
No.
Not even sure that's true.
Yeah, not my thing.
All good. Glad we watched it again. Well, by again, I mean I got to see it again.
Yeah.
It was pretty cool.
So it's so stale and boring. It's just the same thing for 2 hours, and I don't even like what it's doing.
I didn't like the first thing.
It just repeat
It's like, well,
endlessly.
maybe that first, the first few shots would have been good if you...
Hadn't seen The Matrix, hadn't seen Equilibrium, hadn't seen any other. If this was the first movie you saw, honest to God, if this was the first movie you saw, you'd think it was really cool.
You would think it was the best.
If you had absolutely zero point of reference, you think this fucking rocked.
Yeah, I not a fan.
Yeah, that's fine. Didn't think you would be, but...
I wonder how many
Oh.
of those Hungarians died doing stunts.
It's definitely a vibe. It's definitely a time capsule. It's definitely an evanescence.
It is
Yes,
very
it is.
2003.
It is an evanescence.
Yeah. Evanescence.
This was
Twilight
really
Matrix.
successful in 2003.
This made a shitload of money in 2003,
And then no one
which
watched
makes it good.
I don't like that spelling of Sigmund.
It was shy of 100 million. So
For
it
the
wasn't,
budget
like,
or the
crazy.
revenue?
No, the,
I'm also shy of
profit.
100 million.
I guess I won't give it to you.
What was the budget?
Too shy.
Don't tell me it was cheaper than Monkey Bone.
Budget was 22 million bucks.
That
It
is
was
nothing.
less than a third the budget of Monkey Bone.
That's actually just impressive.
That's good.
20 million?
I don't know.
Suddenly it's not a surprise they made
Well,
so
because
many.
there's here's the thing. There were no huge stars in this movie.
Yes.
Kate
yeah, but
Beckinsale,
she's doing it for
She
sex.
wasn't
Bill
doing anything
Nighy,
No.
Scott Speedman.
No. There were no huge stars. Whereas like Brendan Fraser probably ate up a good amount of the
True.
budget. You know.
Yeah.
And Monkey Bone.
And Rose
And then
McGowan.
like animation
Whoopi
is
Goldberg.
so time consuming. Like
Yeah,
animation's
it is.
super fucking expensive. So I'm not surprised. But
good for them.
Yeah, 22 million. It's pretty good for 22 million.
We got 2 minutes left of credits, and I'm about to pee my pants. Let's see.
Who makes it out first?
Yep, I like a little tension towards the end of a movie.
Endlessly
Big
boring.
fan of Thanapoom, Siri Popungo.
I'm sorry, are those words?
Thanapoom, Siri Popungo.
What was your favorite scene?
Let me think about it. I'm sure you've been thinking about it for, I'd say, the better part of your adult life at this
I would
point.
say 7 years.
Okay. And?
Silver nitrate. Bet you weren't expecting that.
So mad. Additional vocals by Amy Lee.
No. There you go.
Yes.
Got her.
My favorite part. My favorite part was the werewolf TF before I knew they didn't have tails. Then I
sorry
got
for your loss.
Then I
No,
got pissed.
that's why
Then I
it-
got as pissed as Craven was the whole movie.
That's why it was so cheap, because they saved on
Oh,
the
they
tails.
saved $40 million
Quite a
on
lot.
tails.
Listen, tails are expensive.
I know, but they're worth it.
My
Do
favorite-
the work.
My favorite scene was the 2 seconds where there was a shot of Bill Nighy and he just like made a noise with his mouth. And that was it.
He's what?
Yeah. That was the only part of the movie I enjoyed. But Thank you, Lakeshore Entertainment. You never cease to
I wonder where that kid is today.
disappoint me.
Probably dead.
Yeah.
All right, thanks for hanging out, everybody. Bye-bye, Synecdoche.